now that we're set up. And they always use me doing weird stuff like this for the B-roll. My last one, I was like, we were talking about measuring stuff, and she's like, yeah, and a lot of cuss words. And I was like, yeah, I use a lot of cuss words every day. And they put that in my video, but it looks hecka cute. So I was like, whatever. Welcome to another episode of Success in the Mess, the one show where we find success in everyday life. Hi, my name is Erika with the Poindexter Real Estate Group, and today on Success in the Mess, I'm talking to Becky Lunders with TeamWorks. She has a professional development company right here in Placer County, serving our local businesses and across the country. So Becky, tell me a little bit about your business.
So I started TeamWorks about 15 years ago. I worked in the nonprofit sector and had 3 kids in 3.5 years and decided I wanted to have my own business. And so it kind of started as a lot with volunteer management and people management and really helping nonprofits. And over the years has really morphed into more of a leadership development company and helping individuals, teams, and organizations become a better version of themselves.
And obviously, just like all the other businesses I've talked to recently, you had to pivot in COVID because the original formation of your business was mostly in-person training, yeah?
Yeah, and a painful pivot it's been. Most of my business was speaking at national conferences and helping organizations to do strategic planning, kind of team building retreat kind of things. And all of that went away during COVID. And so where I pivoted is I've turned into doing a lot of online training, which is great for information delivery, not great for connectivity. And I got tired of staring at little black boxes on screens. During COVID, I started doing some retreats for groups of friends. I've done some women's retreats. Next week, I'm doing a retreat for a nonprofit organization in the community. And really, it's an opportunity to kind of do whatever you want to do. Strategic planning, we can do some skill development. This one's going to be a little bit on effective communication because they're trying to effectively communicate via Zoom when nobody wants to do Zoom. And so how does that translate into a phone call or even an email? How can you make that an opportunity to build a relationship? When we're meeting virtually, everything is planned and it's scheduled and it's like, oh, I got to get on this meeting, I got to go to that meeting. You don't have the let's walk from the parking lot together and how was your weekend and oh, about that proposal, right? And so those little interactions that kind of add up over time, we feel really disconnected. And so my goal with retreats, whether they're individual retreats with a bunch of friends or an entire team or sometimes an entire organization, is to give people an opportunity to be human and really just connecting and building in some of the things that we take for granted, like relationship building. Because the people that have done it well over the pandemic are doing well. The people who have not put any effort into those relationships are really feeling stuck right now. And so I like to think that my retreats, my TeamWorks retreats, help people, organizations, and individuals become a better version of themselves. Really, we all just want to be connected and we want to feel like we matter and that we are contributing. And so the common denominator is figure out what you're passionate about. You know, is it kids? Is it the environment? Is it education? Is it the community? And get involved because it really is, it's proven that it's good for your health. One, it's great for mental health. We rely on relationships. It gives us a sense of purpose. For some people, that's the excuse to get out of bed in the morning, right? And also for your physical health, you're getting out, you're getting about, you're connecting with people. And as we look at the mental health crisis that's going on right now in our country, people haven't been able to connect. And so my hope is that these retreats in whatever avenue, whether it's a small business or a nonprofit or a group of friends, let's get together, let's talk about what's working, what's not, how do you make those relationships, and then what are you doing to invest in them, because we can't treat all of our relationships like they're Facebook.
Tell me more about the friendship ones. Like if we were to get a group of friends together, obviously we're not going to talk strategic planning or that. What would we do in that scenario?
The first one that I did was last spring, and I got a group of about 16 women together, and we went to this amazing retreat facility in Newcastle. And, it started out with, what do you want to get out of the retreat? What are you most proud of? What are you passionate about? And then we kind of did some goal setting around that. We talked a lot about relationships, girlfriend relationships, spouse or significant other relationships, relationships with kids, relationships with family. And so we just left with a sense that nobody's perfect, right? It's not going great for everyone all the time, or maybe not even anyone any of the time. But if we have that support group where we can be transparent and authentic with each other, just good conversation, good laughter. We sprinkled in, a campfire, maybe some bottles of wine, and just good support for each other and how we can give back.
So thank you so much, Becky, for taking the time to hang out with me today. I really appreciate spending this time and getting to know your business a little better. Tell everybody where they can find you if they want to host a retreat, find a retreat. Where do they get that information?
Excellent. So my website is totalteamworks.com, and my email is becky@totalteamworks.com. And I'm in Loomis. I'm probably at Del Oro more than I want to be. But just look me up on social media or totalteamworks.com, and we can find a date and location, whether it's a day retreat, a couple hours for your company, or a weekend retreat, and make it happen.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Erika.
And if you guys know any other business owners, mom-owned businesses who want to interview with me, please have them reach out. My contact information is somewhere around this video. Thanks so much and have a great day.